Moving around the country, but loose and fancy free. We got two ladies and their 2 cups of tea. The backroads and backstories from this valley we call home. Good people and good living down Red Falcon Road.
Hello, I'm Terry Gifford, owner and caretaker of Willowbrook Manor, English Teahouse and Farmstay. Welcome to Red Falcon Road. I'm so glad you've joined us. You know, there's nothing like sharing a cup of tea with a dear friend, and I'd love to introduce you to my mother. Right this way. Author Liz Adair. Together, we are 2 ladies,
2 cups of tea,
sharing the back roads
and backstories.
of Skagit Valley and beyond.
What kind of tea did you get for me today?
Today we are having the Feeling Good Flower Tea from Willowbrook Manor.
And where are we going?
Today we are going to the small town of Burlington,
In Washington State.
Washington State. And we will share with you a place to shop, a place to eat, and a place to sleep. Are you ready to go?
I want to finish my tea first. Maybe this is a good time for a word from our sponsor.
Yes. And now, a word from our sponsor.
Red Falcon Road is brought to you today by Willowbrook Manor Scone Mix. A scone mix so easy to use and so delicious to eat. Everybody is saying,
"There's magic in the mix."
Not again. How come we're coming to a nursery in the off-season? It's winter.
Just you wait and see. And here we are on a sunny day at Azusa Garden Centre. And what I love about it are not only plants, but the owner. So come on in and let me introduce you.
Hello.
And here is Laura. This is the sweet thing that makes it happen here. So Laura, I don't even know your last name, Laura.
Lucci.
Laura Lucci. How did you get into the gardening?
My grandpa, actually both my grandparents, they lived next to an assisted living that had a show garden in the middle, and he was the caretaker. And so whenever I'd go visit my grandparents, I would go play with my grandpa in the garden. I love plants. And there's so many plants to know. You know, it doesn't matter how many you know, there's always more plants to know and more to know about them, right? We got a newsletter going. And so every quarter or so, the newsletter goes out and talks about some things that are going on here. And one of the things is, what's your favorite plant? And so I couldn't pick, so I put like 5 of them all together.
What's your favorite native plant?
That's a tough one.
There you go.
Oh, that's an easy one, actually. Red flowering currant.
I love a flowering currant too.
So tell me more about the classes that you do.
We have Steve Perea of Black Pebble Bonsai. He does our beginner bonsai classes. They are the 3rd Saturday of every month.
Even in the winter?
Yeah, all year round. And then on the Sunday of that weekend, we do a Beyond Beginner Bonsai class. We don't have lots of classes. We call it Succulent Art.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, and we did one in a little heart-shaped dish. And so it was like this big. It was a lot of fun. And that weekend, we had like over 50 people come, different classes. It was so many people were signing up that I had to add more classes. And then in April, we did a teacup.
Succulents in a teacup.
Yeah.
So can you walk me around the grounds a bit more? This is a lovely place.
Every season has its joys and sorrows.
So what do you like about winter? What do you dislike about it?
So often people discount winter. They go, nothing's going on. But there's lots of things still going on.
So what about spring?
Oh, I love spring. Spring's exciting. As a gardener, spring is my favorite time of year. But winter is just pre-spring.
Yes.
The bulbs start coming up, the tulips and daffodils. And
it's a connection to nature and testament to time that, even in the darkest of winter, there's still life in this plant that looks like it's dead.
It was very poetic. If it doesn't last forever in that spot, oh well. How long do you have to enjoy it to get your money's worth?
Right.
And I know it's sad if, like you say, they become a part of you, like, oh, what happened to Bob? He was right here.
He was right here, and now I don't have him.
But at the same time, we do all sorts of things for temporary pleasure, right? We go out for meals, we buy bottles of wine, we buy chocolate.
Enjoy it, relish it, and then come back to Azusa Garden and get another one.
That's right. We'll hook you up.
There you go. I'm really excited. I didn't know that I could have a baby.
You mentioned having it in your soup, but you can also have it in beverages. Have you ever done that?
Oh, no.
Got a nice, fun little zing.
Yeah.
We do delivery.
Oh, do you?
Yes, so if you had a bigger plant, we could deliver it with our van.
And maybe we should let's put the pot in there and then the plant in the back seat.
All right. There you go. Your car's going to smell good today.
I really like your bay tree.
I'm really excited to own one. I didn't know that I could. Are you hungry, Mom?
Yeah, let's go get something to eat.
How about that taco place that I can't pronounce the name?
Tecalitlan.
Tacos Tecalitlan.
Tecalitlan.
Yeah, that's it.
Let's go there.
So here we are at Tecalitlan, and their tagline is saving the world one taco at a time. So of course we've got to be here.
Oh, we're going to save the world.
I may
save the world. 2 tacos.
Okay. And let's come on up and see what we've got going. You can smell what it smells like. It's like my tummy's getting ready.
Hello, ladies. Welcome to Tacos Tecalitlan. Now, when you say the name again, it's Tacos Tecalitlan. Tecalitlan. Yeah. And tell me what that means.
Tecalitlan is a small town in Jalisco.
Well, we're going to come in and get the whole story. Yeah, please do.
So tell me your story with tacos
Tecalitlan.
Tecalitlan.
I married the youngest of 11. We started a family and got our own taco truck in Anacortes. That was almost 12 years ago. Our goal was to always build something.
And, well, here we are. It took us a long time to get here.
So the taco truck, you had a taco truck, you say, in this location. So
It was right here.
Remember I told you he's the youngest of 11? One of his sisters owned the lot, and we ended up buying it from her. And we got to build this place.
We actually just had our 4-year anniversary earlier this month.
So let's talk about the food that you guys created. The flavors are unique. Do they come from family recipes?
They are my in-laws. We continue to cook with the same recipes. The pozole is one of my mom's recipes.
That one holds a very special place in my heart. And my girls absolutely love pozole. As far as our establishment, tacos, hands down, are our top seller.
We have a large variety of meat, and it's great to see people try a little bit of everything.
right, when I came, I got cheap meat.
Okay.
Taco.
Yeah.
And,
It was yummy.
so flavorful.
I'm glad you liked it. The joy now looking back is honestly all that fear, that uncertainty of we either sank or swam, and now to watch it where we are and how much it has grown, that's the beauty. That's what we're here for.
And making people happy.
Yeah.
I mean, just food is
Over and over again.
Absolutely.
It's amazing. You get to have your regulars. You're doing something right, and it kind of makes it seem worthy.
Yeah.
It was worth it.
I remember coming here to get my mega burrito on the way home so I didn't have to cook, get one each for the kids, and I just look at what you've come from. I just applaud. And I've applauded you from a distance in my car, and it's just nice to be here to celebrate in person.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you very much.
It's a family thing, every piece of it.
And you feel it when you come in the door. Thank you so much for taking time with us today.
Thank you.
What a great, great place.
Great tacos.
So we've done our place to shop, our place to eat, and now we're going to show you a great place to sleep.
Hello, Therese. We are here. Thank you so much for coming in.
Well, Terry and Liz, why don't we go ahead and have a seat over here and we can chat a little bit about the hotel.
So tell me the backstory of first the name, Cocusa, because I've never seen that name before.
Yes. Cocusa is the first two initials of the last names of the three owners. So CO was for Coons, which our owner right now, her father, Wes Coons, was one of the three original builders.
And still
still she still owns it. So it has been in the family since it was built in 1962.
Wow.
And then Cummins was one of the other guys, and then one of the Sakuma brothers, our local Barry Sakumas, was the SA on the end. Originally 20 rooms. These were the first 20 rooms on the ground floor. And then in the mid 80s, they built the last 20 rooms in the back section.
Look at that.
So 63 rooms later. Yes.
Wow. And so it was built what year?
1962.
And there was something big going in 62.
Oh, there was, yes. Those three guys decided that the World's Fair was going to be happening down in Seattle. And it literally opened up in June, the same month that the Seattle Fair opened up. Now, that was right after Hawaii and Alaska had become our final two states. And so to welcome Hawaii, the tiki theme, the tiki bars, that is where our Tiki Joe and our bench were carved for us by a local artist.
Well, can you show us your breakfast nook?
Sure, yeah, let's go ahead and take a look at that. We decided to go with a light continental breakfast. A lot of our guests are on the go. We wanted to cater to their needs. We found that that is what our guests really responded to, is individually wrapped pastries and things that they can grab and go. And as you can tell, that catering to our guests is what we're here for. I have a lot of people who will stay here during hunting or fishing season because we have refrigerators in our rooms, and with our outdoor area and having hoses and tables out there, that allows for them to be able to clean and prep their fish. Our guests like to be able to use that courtyard area year round. And now we are working with a designer to get gazebo covered pods with sitting areas. We're going to have individual barbecue grills, maybe some fire pits, a water feature, and make it into just a relaxing oasis for our guests.
Beautiful.
Since most of the rooms do have a patio or a door that goes out to that area, and it is secluded, we want them to be able to enjoy this. You don't find that in newer builds anymore. Right. I love this county. I do. We still have retained so much of those, I think, the small town values.
Yeah. Well, Therese, thank you so much for sharing the story.
Well, Mom, what do you think? Is it time for tea?
You can be a part of Red Falcon Road. Be a part of Red Falcon Road. Take your picture at Burlington, Washington's picture-perfect postcard destination at the corner of Anacortes Street and East Fairhaven Avenue. Email your photo to redfalconroad@gmail.com and we will post it on our website and social media pages. Tune in next time for two ladies, 2 cups of tea, sharing the back roads and backstories of Skagit Valley and beyond.
Good people and good living down Red Falcon Road.
If you like this video, hit the subscribe button, give us a thumbs up.